Shalom, Greeno. Udi here. I am not happy with you. You are costing me money. I have to put £1 million of my own cash just to keep you afloat this part of the season. £1 million. Straight out of my falafel business. This is not acceptable. You have one chance, Greeno. Finish top in the second phase, or we are done. Shalom. Okay, Udi, yeah, I understand. No problem. I'll do my best. Jim and Paul, it looks like we have our work cut out, my friend. Hi everyone, I'm FM Greeno and welcome along to episode 11 of Bottoms to Top here at Lommel in Belgium. So we finished the first phase of the league. We finished as predicted in 6th, so that's fairly disappointing. I thought we improved the squad over the summer and I genuinely thought we were going to do okay. Maybe not challenging for the top spot, but certainly better than our predicted position of 6th. So as we saw in the intro, Udi is not terribly impressed by that. The finances are just horrible. We're £2.5 million in the red, and since the summer he's had to pump £1 million in just to keep us in that position. So it's not looking rosy really on the financial front, that's for sure. The schedule, the second half of that first phase was not great. You were with me for the standard game. We then played Dessel, who are pretty much the worst team in the league, beat them 3-0. And then didn't win any of our last 5 games. 3 draws, 2 defeats. Scored a lot of goals but conceding a lot too. Today we're up against Dessel in the first game of the second phase, and then we also have a game against Union. So let's get through and see how we're set up for today. So we have a few little knocks taking to this game. Van Zier, who normally plays on the right wing for us, is out injured. And the guy I'd normally replace him with, Danilo Pereira, is just on his way back from an injury himself and is not fit enough to play. So Zarauri is going to start out on the right today. Hendricks is going to play at right back because Kujabi is recovering from a slight knock, only out for a few days. One little piece of news of note, and it will be of interest to anyone who follows Michelino's Hansa Rostock save. Up front, we have brought in on a free transfer Usman Mane. There won't be any ABBA songs with me today, unfortunately, but hopefully we're going to see him hitting the back of the net. He's not had the most auspicious start to his career with us. Only 1 goal so far in 3.5 games. But yeah, hopefully he's going to do okay and start troubling the scorers a little bit more. Let's get into the game and see how he gets on. So we're really looking for an improvement from those last few games of the first phase. They were pretty disappointing. Like I say, we were scoring a fair amount of goals, but we just could not stop conceding. And this is our last chance, really, to do anything in terms of getting the top of the table and making it through to that promotion playoff to get up to the top league. So, if we don't do it now, we're never going to do it. We started this game knocking the ball around quite nicely. Can we actually make a meaningful attack out of it? Zarauri is playing as an inverted winger. So he's come across. Limbombe is doing the same. He gets a shot away and he scored. Second goal of the season for Limbombe. We have both wingers cutting in from the flanks and both fullbacks playing as sort of wing backs who will hopefully overlap. So it's nice to see them both cutting off the wings with such great effect and a goal inside the first 2 minutes. Now the highlight now, we're only in the 4th minute. Can we take the ball from them here? We can. Zarauri to Mane. He plays it through to Brebels. And a good save by the Dessel keeper. So we've been relatively untroubled so far. I'd say Dessel are the team that I would consider to be the weakest in the division. So it's a team that, even though we're away from home, I'd be expecting us to get a win. It would be nice to be a little bit more comfortable than just the 1-0, so we're going to demand more. Oh, people feeling the pressure. That's not so good, is it? Well, let's get through to half time. Hopefully a goal up. And we'll have a quick look at it from there. I think everyone's doing okay. Dessel have come back into the game a little bit more, but I mean, the possession stats in our favour are just phenomenal. So I think we're certainly going to tell them that things are going well, but they're capable of better. That seems to have made very little difference whatsoever. We have a throw in here. Traore right back in our own left-hand corner. Hopefully we're going to play the ball nicely forward. Scretchu here, making his way up towards the halfway line. Finds Zarauri cutting in from that flank. You can see here Hendricks overlapping on the right. Back to Scretchu. Little 1-2. Back to Hendricks. Into Mane, who misses it, but Limbombe's there to pick up the pieces. And that's his third of the season, second of the match, and an assist for Mane. Must have been a tiniest little flick. That was great play down the right-hand side between Hendricks and Scretchu. Ball comes in. Mane must have literally just flicked a hair on that to get the assist. But that's us 2 up, and that's much more comfortable. Now, we have got a game coming up against Union in just 3 days, I think, so we're going to keep an eye on people's condition. Ball out to Limbombe. He's actually going down the outside this time by the looks of it. Then cuts inside. Oh, went for his hat-trick. Unfortunately, the shot was not quite as good as his first couple. So, let's have a quick little look at the condition we've got of people here. They seem to be doing alright. I'd like Scretchu to come off. And we'll give Phillips some time on the pitch. Brebbles can come out as well, I guess. And we'll give Abdouli a few minutes. He's not really been in the team very much this season, Abdouli. So it's nice to see him get on the pitch for 20 minutes or so. Doesn't look like there's an awful lot happening. And I'm not really that bothered in chasing the game any further than this. I'll take a 2-0 win away from home. Into injury time now. Absolutely nothing coming from Dessel whatsoever. And so it's a comfortable win. 2-0. On to the Union game. So we're here now for the Union game. One change made to the team. Danilo Pereira is now fit enough to be part of the starting lineup. His sharpness is looking very poor though. So we have left Zarauri available on the bench. And yeah, that's probably a change we might have to think about making at some point during the game. Union are a strong team. They're the team that have Brighton's Aaron Connolly, valued at £15 million on loan. And he's been scoring goals for fun in this league, as you can imagine. So it's going to be a tough ask. Let's see how we get on. One little bit of news. During the week, we were offered a job interview by Westerlo, who are in our division. A decent club with about double the wage budget we've got. Well, almost, maybe 80% more than we've got. A transfer budget of, 600 grand or thereabouts. Finances secure rather than insecure. Mane's had a goal ruled out there for offside. We attended the interview even though I got no intention of taking the job, even if I'm offered it. I wouldn't want to let Uddy down, that's for sure. But yeah, I just thought we'd go and see how we were viewed by another team. So we'll wait and see if anything comes of that. But like I say, even if they do offer me the job, I'm not going. We're 1 up against Union. That's a good start. Nevin with a header from a corner. Very nice to see. Decent ball in from Henkens. We recently had a coach report from Henkens. He's been injured on and off for about the last sort of 6 months or so. And the coach report came in to say that his ability had fallen off a cliff, basically. But we like to keep him in the team because his set pieces are very good. And he's a decent enough player still. I think he's 31 now, 32 coming up. So he's alright for this half a season, certainly. Good save there by Seydou Sai. Oh, don't muck about with it there with Connolly. Goodness me. Side to the rescue. He put us under pressure with a very, very unusual ball to the centre back then. Mane gets the ball. He's having a run. Can he do anything with it? No, he just gets tackled. As things stand, you can see there we're sitting top of the tree. 6 points from 2 games, but it's very early days in this game still. So we're definitely not going to count our chickens. It's been fairly even, but just edged the possession a little bit. They've had a little bit more creativity than we have, but the main stat that matters is it's Lommel 1, Union 0 so far. So we're going to remind them that they need to not get complacent. Let's focus them. Out for the second half. Rebels is not having his best game. He's putting a 6.5 currently. So that's something we might have to think about as a change. They've now gone 3 up top by the looks of it from the note that came up on the screen there. And we've conceded. Alex Lopez. Just a long cross into the back post. Not particularly well marked there by the left back. Just jumped above him and nodded it into the back of the net. And Hendricks is injured, and that's a bit of a problem because we don't have a right back on the bench today. So what's it going to suggest? That Siekman can go and play out there. Well, he can, but he's definitely not going to be bombing on. So I'll put him as a defensive wing back. Goal kick here for Union. Long ball forward. We don't win it. Connolly has it. We could do with winning this ball. Good save by Sai. Once again, a ball into the back post. Very easily won. And you'd think Siekman being at right back now, he's actually a centre half by trade, so he should have been better in the air there, but he wasn't. But we've gone right up the other end and scored. Danilo Pereira cutting in from the right hand side. Excellent goal. So Limbom cuts in his inverted winger role. Dinks a little ball over onto the on-rushing Danilo Pereira, who takes it very well on the volley. Very nice controlled finish. And so I think, let's have a look. Brebels is still on a 6.5. I think it's time to bring him off. So Rowley can go into that position. It's not his favoured position, but he'll do okay there, I'm sure. Do we have another chance here, though, before that change is even made? Traore, Limbombe. Traore. Half cleared. Pereira has it again. Tries a shot. It's blocked, but we recycle the possession. Are we looking to get the ball into a wide area? It doesn't look like it. Oh, my goodness me. Oh, thank God for that. The highlight just ended. I was sure that was going to be a Union counter-attack. Mane here gets tackled but regains possession. Traore back to Mane. Henkens. Great little ball there to Traore, and Mane tries a finish but it's blocked at the near post. Henkens with the dead ball. Good ball in. Half cleared. Has another go, but nothing comes of it. And so we have an opportunity to make one more change. I think we'll take Limbomba off. He's had a good game, but he's getting a little tired. We'll bring Chris on as an orthodox kind of winger. We're going to advise the team a little bit shorter passing. Take the overlapping off. Time waste forever. A bit more discipline in the creativity side of things. And hopefully just see out the rest of this game. 6 minutes of added on time. Where has that come from? How bad was Hendricks' injury? Well, if if you look at the stats, 9 shots to their 17, 2 on target to their 8. But like I said at half time, the one stat that really matters is Lommel 2, Union 1. So we have to be pleased with that start to the second phase. 6 points from 2 games, and I'm sure Udi will be happy with that too. Long may it continue. In terms of the schedule, we're going to play through some games, I think. We'll come back sometime in January, depending on if there's any rearrangements of the fixtures and whatever that happens time to time with cup games and the like. So I'm not sure exactly who we're going to be up against when we come back, but it'll be around here sometime. Well, I hope you've enjoyed today's episode. It's certainly gone better than it has done in a while, that's for sure. If you have enjoyed it, please click that like button and help me get seen by more people. And any comments you've got about this episode or anything else in the series, I'd love to see that too. If you're not yet subscribed to the channel, please consider doing so. I think there's a lot of content for you to enjoy in various saves now, and a lot more to come for FM21 too. It just remains me to thank you for watching, and we'll see you soon for some more action as we continue our attempt to take Lommel from the bottom to the top. Bye for now.